Hello, students. I am Dr. Komal Rathod, Assistant Professor, Department of Kumar Bhatia, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science at Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Students, today's session we will discuss about nutritional disorder. So it is important to know what is nutrition and what is the deficiency of nutrition, which disorders maybe arises in infant. So it is important. First of all, we will do introduction about nutrition. So let's get started. First is introduction. So undernutrition is a condition. Undernutrition is a condition in which there is inadequate consumption and poor absorption or excessive loss of nutrition. So the term malnutrition refers to both undernutrition as well as overnutrition. So, however, sometimes malnutrition and protein energy malnutrition are used interchangeably with undernutrition. So, growing children are most vulnerable to their to its consequence. So, their nutritional status is a sensitive indicator of community health and nutrition. So, those who are indulged in bath promoting diet, physical exercise, excessive sexual intercourse, and strenuous study, anxiety, wakefulness in night, thirst, hunger, and taking of estrogen, partial starvation, etc., circulating rust, being reduced in quantity, fail to nourish the tissue due to insufficiency, enhance extreme cardia, means leanness and emaciations may be occur. So receive etiological factor, diet and physical work like Nidan Sevan and Vatvardak Ahar Vihar, and vitation of Vat formation of arm, they all causing Agni Dushti. So due to Agni Dushti, Dhatu Kshay it's normal. So Dhatu Kshay, it causes inadequate Ras Dhatu and improper absorption due to formation of Sam Ahar, Shoshit Ras Dhatu. Shoshit Ras Dhatu means fail to nourish tissue due to insufficiency. Undernourished Ras Dhatu circulate in the whole body, and all dhatu and tissue not get nourishment due to alp shushk ras dhatu. So they all causes cardia. So what is the symptom of cardia? It is very important to know symptoms of cardia. So the cardia symptom is the lean person has shushk. According to Ayurveda, shushk speak udar griva means dry buttock, abdomen and neck. धमनी जाल संतता means prominent vascular network. त्वग अस्ति शेषो अति रुष्क means remnant of skin and bone. Here is sthul parva. Sthul parva means thick joint. Vyayam ati shahishunta means the over lean does not tolerate physical exercise and over saturation. And Shupta Samay Aushadam means does not tolerate high and toxicity of hunger, thirst, so disease or drug. So ati shoshan methunam means too much of cold, heat, and sexual intercourse. So they all are symptoms for lean body. Failure to thrive is a normal thing or it's a natural disorder. One of the natural disorder, nutritional disorder for malnutrition children. Failure to thrive is a descriptive term rather than diagnosis, and it's used for infant and children up to 5 years of age whose physical growth is significantly less than their peers same age or sex. So failure to thrive usually refers to weight below third or fifth centile, and failure gain weight of time or change in rate of growth that has crossed two major centiles, means 75% and 50% over a period of time. So the children present with poor growth often associated with poor development and cognitive function. The degree of failure of thrive is usually measured by calculating height, and weight for height as percentage of the median value for based on appropriate growth chart. So protein energy malnutrition. Protein energy malnutrition, the World Health Organization defined PEM as a range of pathological condition arises from coincidental lack of varying proportion of protein and calorie occurring most frequently in infant and young children, commonly associated with infection. So, IAP classifications and classification of malnutrition. This classification is based on weight for age. So, it's a grading of malnutrition, and weight for age is standard for normal is more than 80%, grade 1, and malnutrition grade 2 means here is a normal is more than 80%, and grade 1 malnutrition is 71 to 80%, that's called mild, and grade 2 malnutrition is 61 to 70%, that's called moderate, and grade 3 is 51 to 60 severe, and grade 4 malnutrition is for less than 50%, it's called very severe malnutrition. So here is the first disorder of PEM is first is marasmus. So marasmus, it is characterized by marked wasting of fat and muscles as these are consumed to make energy. The main sign of severe wasting, the child appear very thin, skin and bone, and has no fat. There is a severe wasting of shoulder, buttock, and thigh. As I described, I told you before, shush stig udar griva. The loss of buccal pad of fat creates the aged and wrinkle appearance that has been referred as the monkey faces. Baggy pants appears refers to loose skin of the buttock hanging down. Axillary pad of fat, axillary pad of fat may also be diminished. Affected children may too alert in spite of their condition. So there is a no edema found. Next is kwashiorkor. It is usually affect children's age 1 to 4 years. The main sign is pitting edema. Child may have a fat sugar baby appearance. Edema ranges from mild to gross and may represent up to 5 to 20% of body weight. Muscle wasting always present and child unable to stand and walk. So skin lesions consist of increased pigmentation, desquamations, and dyspigmentations may confluent resembling flaky paint or in individual enamel spot. Now, patchy may be seen over abdomen, smooth tongue, chillosis, angular stomatitis, herpes simplex stomatitis also be seen in kwashiorkor. A flag sign, it's very important, flag sign, which are the alternate band of hypopigmentation and normally pigmented hair pattern is seen when the growth of the child occur in a spurts and hair loss their luster and are easily pluckable. And mental changes include unhappiness, apathy, irritability with sad, and intermittent cry. And neurological changes seen during recovery, anorexia, vomiting, abdomen distension, stool may be watery or semi-solid, bulk with low pH, and may contain unabsorbed sugar. Anemia present as a mild PEM with great severity. So prolonged circulating time, bradycardia, diminished cardiac output, and hypotension is seen in kwashiorkor. Glomerular infiltration and renal plasma low are diminished. So it is all about modern protein energy malnutrition, and according to Ayurveda, Bal Shosh and Shiraj Pak. So Bal Shosh and Shiraj Pak are nutritional deficiency disorder mentioned by two different authors. So the cause of Bal Shosh in Shleshmik Anna Sevan, excessive energy dense food, Sitambu pool. Sitambu pan means drinking cold water. Diva Swapna, excessive day sleeping during breast milk vitiated by Shleshma. And these channel of Rus. So trust fluid liquid get blocked by cough. Clinical features are arochak pratishay, jwar, and cough. So these conditions, if not detected early, may lead to shosh. Shosh means emaciation, and with its eyes being anoxious means grassy and white. In the Shiraj Pak, wet nurse having breast milk whited by cough is known as having Pak causing milk. The child consuming milk suffer from so many diseases, thus due to emaciation attain stain of Pak means marasmic state. Next is parigarbhic. Parigarbhic or garbhaj Pak, child on feeding breast milk of pregnant mother which has alp poshak means poor nutrition uh, leads to parigarbhic. So Garbhajpur condition present with the child whose mother has become pregnant due to early cessation breast milk, child become emaciated or even die. This marasmus is due to effect of embryo and fetus. So Vyadhishpak is a malnutrition condition resultant of chronic disease. On the whole, Vyadhishpak refers to severe form of malnutrition. Child suffers from fever, endogenous and exogenous disease, is flash, strength and luster disease, shushk spig and shushk bahu, fasting buttock and fasting upper limbs, shushk uru, maha udar, mahoshira, due to relatively fasting in the body part, yellow eyes, horripilation of the body parts, and appear just like a skeleton. Nishcheshta adhokaya means lower body part is emaciately and weak. Passes daily to much passes urine and lower body become inactive or crawl with hand and knee. It is very important feature. So due to weakness has less activity, and due to less activity is overpowered by fly, insect and worm. So thus due to disease reaches nearer to death. So this marasmic has a dry, erect and stiff body hair, big nails, foul smell, dirty irritability, dyspneic feels if entering dark, and passing excessive feces, urine and abnormal thick nasal discharge. Next is Shushk Revati. Shushk Revati, it's a one of the graha affecting the child, represent infection spectrum of disease, resulting Sarvang share. Child become emaciate even through consuming food of many kinds, suffer from severe thirst and shriveled eyes. When child present with falling of the hair, Anna Sweda, feeble voice, Vivartan means discoloration and loss of luster. Nana, Nana with Chakrat means variated color of stool. Udar Granthi, abdominal nodules and swelling. Depression of the middle of tongue and palate become black. So child shows progressively emaciate at the outside the clinical condition, which can be with abdominal tuberculosis. So that uh, they all are of Ayurvedic malnutrition disease. So prevention of malnutrition is mother should be advised to initiate breastfeeding within 1 hour of delivery. Importance of exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of baby life, properly weaning thereafter should be properly explained to mother. Nutritional education has to be imparted of the people regarding consumption of cost-effective nutrition diet, and special of efforts has to be made to improve acceptance of family planning method for limiting the family and to give adequate spacing between children. Environmental sanitization has to be promoted in the reducing infection and breaking the various cycle of infection leading to undernutrition. And socio-economic development among the rural masses need to be ensured, which is the important factor to tackle malnutrition, mainly undernutrition. So current guideline for prevention of malnutrition care of nutritional need is required at 3 stages. So nutritional during pregnancy, and nutrition in infancy, and nutrition in childhood. So fetal nutrition is totally depend on fetal nutrition, maternal nutrition. So in fact, intrauterine growth retardation may be due to maternal deprivation and or disease in pregnancy. Infant nutrition should be taking exclusive breastfeeding up to 6 months to meet the nutritional demand and to prevent morbidity. So following period of complemented with other foods along with breastfeeding to meet the growing needs of the infant, and diet in children need equally emphasize on both quality and quantity. Toddler need more than half the portion of food that mother eats. The diet of preschool children need special attention of vitamin and minerals. Variety. While school going children need 3/4 of food that father eat. So children should not miss meal, especially breakfast. So at the last, what is the conclusion of the nutritional disorder? So malnutrition is described in modern medical science, but it is similar to nutritional disorder in Ayurveda, like Karsha, Pak, and Balshosh. A systemic study of these conditions provide insight into hazard of nutritional deficiency and represent different aspects of nutritional deficiency, and proper understanding of pathogenesis of condition provide valuable key for the effective management. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Hope you like that session and it is useful to you, and it is very informative for the malnutritional disorder. And if you have any doubt in this session, any query, you can ask me in further session. I will try to resolve your problem. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Thank you so much.